Good morning, friends. This story comes from the Anand Ramayana, attributed to Valmiki and written in Sanskrit in the 15th century, friends. Long after Rama became king and all was well with the world, a dog came crying before him. He has been struck by a priest because he had licked food from the priest's plate. Rama declared the priest guilty and asked the dog if he had any particular punishment for the priest. Make him the head of the temple. Rama immediately agreed. Everyone thought this was strange. This priest had wronged the dog, and instead of being punished, he had been promoted to the position of the head of a temple. What was the mystery? So the dog explained, I too was once head of a temple. When you become the head of a temple, you become powerful, as everyone listens to you and your word is law. Then you become corrupt and you do stupid things, and when you die, you are reborn as a dog. I want the priest who struck me to suffer the same fate as I did. I therefore want him to get a position of power and become corrupt. Why do simple, decent human beings become corrupt? It is a question that begs to be asked. Is it genetic, considering that we do have concepts like sociopaths and physiopaths popularized by television serials? Is it about upbringing, denial of love and attention of children? Is it about too much wealth or too little wealth? Is it just our inability to cope with success? Is it God complex, sadly believing that the world revolves around us? Is it devil complex, anger at the world that has treated us as nobodies for a very long time? Whether we believe in rebirth or not, we all know power corrupts. But when we think of power, we think of politicians or policemen. But that is not the only set of power. We can see that in cricket, both in the players and the mandarins of the game. Old withered men clinging to power, transforming what is supposed to be fun and entertainment into complex web of intrigue. And we see that in Bollywood, young starlets throwing tantrums once they become stars. Actors who were humble before their breath transforming into demanding monsters once they get their first hit. We see that in the corrupt world, with CEOs behaving like Maharajas, treating their organizations as private fiefdoms, but spouting magnanimous mantras at all conferences. At the heart of corruption is deep loneliness, a sense of feeling exploited and unloved. And so we strike back with a vengeance, hard to the world before it hurts us. Exploit the world before it exploits us. We want to feel safe, so we strike dogs, accusing them of leaking. We play politics and do everything in our power to become heads of temples. We are just not able to sit back, relax, and enjoy the abundance that nature very spontaneously brings before us, friends. Friends, how you are enjoying my channel? If you enjoy, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to click the bell button, friends. Bye bye.